Hi everyone! If you've ever been in Hungary, you have probably seen street food vendors selling langos. What is langos, you ask me? Well, langos is a Hungarian classic street food which is fried bread served with various toppings, or by itself. It's also known as a Hungarian deep-fried pizza. The name langos literally means flamed. Comes from baking these flatbreads in the morning while the oven was still heating up. Langos are normally served wrapped with garlic-infused oil and salt. It could be combined with various toppings such as sour cream, cheese,
bacon, mushrooms, cabbage, ham, Hungarian peppers, and roasted eggplant.
You can also make a sweet version by replacing garlic and salt with jam, jelly or powdered sugar. This dish is a nice snack or appetizer and needs to be served hot. I'm not a huge fan of deep frying my food, so I will try to experiment and compare the deep fried version of langos to an air fryer version, which is much healthier. I haven't done it before in air fryer, so let's see what's going to happen. You can find a list of ingredients in the description of this video. I will break this recipe into the easy steps for you to follow. And remember to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss my future cooking inspirations. Step number 1. Combine mashed potatoes, warm milk, dry yeast, salt, sugar, flour and 1 tablespoon of oil in the large mixing bowl. Combine all the ingredients and using a stand mixer, knead the dough. It could take up to 10 minutes. Kneading with your hands will take a lot longer. Knead the dough until it gets smooth and doesn't stick to your hands. You might need to add a bit more flour in the process. Now transfer the dough into the greased bowl, cover with a towel and let it rest in the warm place for about 1 hour. Step number 2. Dough is doubled in size. Divide dough into 8 equal pieces. Shape them in a smooth ball and put in the floured board to rest for another 20 minutes, covered with a towel. Now we can start making our langos. Flatten the dough into the circle shape about 6 inches diameter with your hands. Stretch dough so the center is thinner than the edges. Make a few slits in the middle of the circle. This way the bread will not bubble in the center, so you will achieve more consistent frying across the entire surface. Step number 3. Heat up skillet with avocado or canola oil on medium-high. Normally you need to deep fry langos, but I will use less oil, just enough to cover the surface. Fry langos for 2 minutes or until golden on each side. Combine minced garlic with melted butter. Brush langos with garlic-infused butter, sprinkle some salt, and now get creative with toppings. For mine, I'm using sour cream and dill. Now, let's do an experiment and try making langos in the air fryer. After playing with temperatures and timing, I got the best results in 8 minutes frying at 330 degrees Fahrenheit. I had to flip it halfway through. Now, in my opinion, air fryer version doesn't look as presentable, bubbly and puffy as an original classic version. It's a bit more dense inside, but still has an amazing taste. So I would consider it as a much healthier alternative to a deep fried langos. Now, you should also check out my other air fryer recipes. Click on the next video on your screen. Thank you for watching and I will see you soon.